Hey guys, can you see me all right or hear me okay?
Yeah, hey John. Valerie.
Is it working?
Yeah, someone said hey John. Oh,
Okay.
there it
So I
goes.
got some help for my wife tonight. She's gonna help. That was okay. Did absolutely nothing. Hung around the house all day. Human City Junks, how's it going?
Super delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, a few seconds, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit off.
How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Hey John. Kyle, what's going on? Marty. Hey. So I'll just wait a few minutes, see if anybody else or how many people come in here. See if I can get all this squared away. I know last time. Wait, you see it? What's wrong?
Somebody commented on your jacket hoodie.
My hoodie?
Yeah, it's this nice jacket hoodie.
Oh, I don't know why it's not coming up. So, whoa! Now it's coming flying through. No flying for the next few months. Eek. Yeah, no. Sorry, Brandon. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? If you guys hear a voice, it's my wife. She's gonna help, so I could do some things. And if I miss the comments, hey, Tom.
Norfolk Southern Office Car Special Locomotives.
No. I wish I did. I could see a lot of them here too. I don't know why some of them aren't showing up. So much trains for small layout. Yeah, no kidding. No, I like to collect a lot of stuff, which is fun. Oh wow, from New Zealand. That's pretty cool.
Hi from Thailand. Wow.
Thailand? Jeez.
And Awesome Gamer. Sorry you're stuck inside on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, whose birthday?
Awesome Gamer.
Oh, happy birthday. A lot of trains, no layout. Yeah, it's you don't need a lot of space, man. I've got hey Tom, how's it going? Good to see you, Tom Holly. Don't need a lot of space. A great example of that is Thomas Komowski, who's in here. Definitely go check out his channel. He's got an amazing layout in a small room like me, and from his videos, you would never guess that it's in a room, this size, and awesome detail. So, a lot of cool stuff. Anything new on the layout? I'm planning a few things. With all this stuff going on, I need a few parts, some styrene. So I haven't really ordered anything, but I guess once everything starts moving again with the economy, I'll grab a few more things and work on the little yard office that I want to do. But until then, I've just been doing a few other projects. Some everything that I have here, everything I have parts for, I try to finish up. So, what things have I done to the layout? Since last week, nothing really. Just been doing some switching, and I finished, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. I finished a locomotive. I put a decoder and I did some weathering too. B.A. Trevor, how you doing? Doing good. So, have any MLW cars? No, I've got a couple cranes, small crane cars, but that's about it. Nothing too crazy. What?
I planned poorly for the apocalypse.
Yeah, us too. We've got nothing but, we got food, but
basically trains, planes, and sanity, I guess.
We got plenty of trains, so we're good. I can barter trains for food, which I would rather not do.
I'm sure half these people would love to buy some of your stuff.
I don't know. Hey Joey, how you doing? CS6, how's it going? You should run them sometimes. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, you guys can kind of see my display case. So like I've recently joined a club, which I've been talking about, and I've been bringing a lot of stuff out of the display case and out of the boxes and stuff to bring to the club and run. But toilet paper, I know, it's so stupid. People are just ridiculous. Eating trains. Yeah, I'd rather not.
The Georgia Sunbelt, what is that?
Oh, that's Anthony.
Barter trains for toilet paper?
Yeah, I know. You have a shelf layout too. Cool, man. That's it's a nice, easy way to enjoy the hobby without committing a lot of time and effort.
That's kind of like what you have, the shelf layout, right?
Yeah, shelf layout. So if you guys hear some weird noises in the background, Big G's, how's it going, bud? Good to see you in here. So we've got a cat, Merlin, and he likes to make noise. He'd probably start yelling at us for something, and some other guys know from the last stream there's a rabbit in here too, and he likes to. I gotta make sure all the wires are off the ground, and otherwise he'll chew through them immediately.
I hear a rumor that you're a pilot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Although I've flown
once in like 2.5 months.
Yeah, once in 2.5 months, but I'm still employed, so that's a blessing right now. Does the kitty Zilla? No, he does not get on the layout, and to be honest, he probably could get up there, but
You're such a ham.
He doesn't really know what's up there, so he doesn't go up there. Hey,
thing
Jerry, how's it going, bud?
The only thing he knows what to search for is the brushes.
Yeah, so he likes
Mr. Bunny.
yeah, Mr. His name is Bun, by the way. So
It's Thumper.
she calls him Thumper. I call him Bun. But the funny thing is, he's obsessed with brushes. So
Easter Bunny.
if we have, like, if I'm painting or something, he'll grab the brushes and he'll actually fetch them, which is hilarious. Maybe one day I'll get him to do that. But he fetches brushes of all things. But other than that, he leaves my stuff alone, which is good. Thank God. But what kind of planes do you fly, commercial or private? I fly private. I've never flown commercial, but I do. I work for a individual family / company. They've got their own airplanes, so I fly for them with my friend, who's my co-captain.
11 bunny babies.
Oh, don't tell my wife that, because she wants more bunnies, but we're.
I almost brought one home today.
Yeah, she almost brought one home today, but no more animals until we get a house. No more. So, so from here, let's see, a workbench. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if I've ever shown this locomotive that I've been worked on this a long time ago, and I never finished it. But hopefully, with this time at home, I'll finish this one too. This isn't the one that I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you that here in a minute. But it's another rail serve locomotive, GP7 chop nose. This was a resin shell, and I completely, put all the details on it and everything, and got it to work on a Proto 2000 shell. So yeah, GP7.
Oh gosh.
But I've been messing with it for like almost 2 years now, and Caslo. No, I can't remember the name. It was on eBay. I saw it. I can't remember. They're still there on eBay. A guy makes a ton of different shells. I'm actually going to start a slug project, which is going to be pretty cool, to use some trucks from a GP 9 or 7 and make a pretty cool, just a dummy engine for a project later on. But yeah, I need to put a decoder in this still, and I have one. I just haven't really done it yet. But
got a question from Grant. Do you have any DM and IR units or anything?
No, I don't. DM or what? No, I don't have any.
DM and IR units?
No, I don't know if can you guys hear stuff over there? If not, then maybe we'll make her speak louder. But Yes, you can. Okay, cool. No, I don't have. I mostly collect Conrail, Norfolk Southern. I've got some FEC stuff, Florida East Coast. I've got been collecting a lot of the UP heritage stuff or excursion stuff. So I've got a bunch of the excursion cars and the 844 Steam FEF. So I've got that, Athearn Genesis. Oh, there she is. And then hopefully the big boy whenever that gets out. I pre-ordered one of those a while ago, so I'm excited for that to come in.
Awesome gamer. I'm actually kind of glad for the quarantine right now since I just dismantled the old layout.
Do you like Italian food? Hey, Eric, she's Italian, so we get good Italian food. It's
I get the homemade pasta sauce.
homemade
learned from my
sauce
grandmother.
and all the good stuff. But the problem is I'm kind of a picky eater, so it's kind of like we're kind of limited to like pasta and pizza and basic
No,
stuff.
you're
But
limited to pasta
yeah.
and pizza, not I.
Grandpa Rails, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. My grandma's Italian. Yeah, her grandmother's from
Born-
Italy, so
yeah, born and
she's
raised in Sicily.
straight up Italian, and yeah, she has some fantastic food too. So making me hungry. I know, right? We had pancakes for dinner.
The gluten-free, healthy kind.
Gluten free because she likes the gluten free, but it is what it is. So is my wife thinking about here.
Yes, Cornell
Industry
Custom
pasta.
Trains, I will
Yes.
whack him.
That for our foods. I know it's kind of a coincidence there. Olive Garden. No, Olive Garden. We have one like probably 1,000 yards away from us, but we don't really go there often.
Ugh, Olive Garden's all frozen food.
But anyway, let's go over to the layout because I'm sure that's why you guys came here. Have to see my ugly face and my long hair, which I'm in desperate need of a haircut. So it's gonna be bumpy for a few seconds here. What can you see?
Yeah, gluten-free version of IHOP.
Gluten-free version of IHOP. So let's say hi to Steph. Where is she? There she is.
Hi guys.
Talking to you over in the corner. Okay, let me see if I could turn this around. There we go. Okay, back to the layout. Just a second here, guys. As I get it on the tripod, it might be a little... I came here for Mr. Bun. Yeah, right? Where is Mr. Bun, by the way?
He's hiding.
Oh, here he is. You ready? There he is. Eating healthy lettuce. And there's Merlin. Lazy. And there's Steph. So, all right. Let me figure out how I could do this here. Dinner is eating a salad. Yeah, he eats better than us, to be honest. Every time we go buy him food, people are like, "Oh, you're eating healthy." And we're like, "No, it's actually for the rabbit." So,
I kind of eat like fun though.
yeah. All right.
He can pull the train cars for you.
Yeah. All right, guys, so here we go. Here's my new project I've been working on. Let's bring you a little closer. Another switcher. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Anthony Carter. Glad you joined. So, this little guy, I've shown a little bit in previous video, but I finally got it all weathered up. Oh, wait a minute. Named after the Rolls Royce. Yes, good, nice, Eric. Yeah, he's named after the engine that is in a P-51. That's where I got Merlin from. A lot of people think it's like a Wizard or something, but no. From the P-51. So, we've got this guy. Let me take you off the tripod again. We got a close-up of everything. So, let me know what you guys think about the weathering. I did a fade over top, and then I tried to replicate some burn marks and kind of fading through the paint in the primer. So they've got the primer showing, and you've got some rust showing through in some areas. And really cool technique, easy technique that I've learned or kind of just started messing with that I'm probably going to try to do a video on it, hopefully soon. If I can find another car or something that needs fading. But just using oil paints and a small little makeup applicator and no airbrushing. So the only airbrushing that I did was I gave it a fade, just a typical very highly diluted white paint with alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And I once that was faded up a little bit, I went on top and just used some oil paints. And hey, Sean, how's it going? Kind of made it, kind of faded it out a little bit. But anyway, I'll try to make a video on that sometime soon. And I also added ditch lights to it because that's an Athearn ready to run. And they didn't have ditch lights, nor did they have a 21 pin decoder. So I pulled the guts out of it and put in a decoder buddy for the 21 pin decoder. Put in a speaker from DG Modelworks. He had a great video on building one of these or putting a speaker in it, and it really kind of set me off to finish mine. So he has a great video on that. But anyway, so we got the Conrail unit here that I also weathered. Shared a little bit of that in the past, but again, that's heavily faded using an airbrush and also a lot of oils, even white oils. You could kind of see the streaking there from the oils. Was it a pain to put a speaker in? No, it wasn't. To be honest, go DG Modelworks, Derek Glass. He's got a great video on putting a speaker in one of those locomotives, and that's how I figured out how to put a speaker in it. So go check him out. And otherwise, I couldn't figure out how to put it in there either, but he kind of shows you how you could use the ESU speaker and kind of put it flat. So that's where that's in there, and it sounds good. So what would you guys rather run a little bit of the Conrail, or do you want to see this new SW1500? We'll have to move the Conrail one anyway, but Conrail, new engine, SW1500.
Wow, I was watching from Melbourne,
Australia?
Australia.
Cool.
Very nice.
And you both, you know what's funny is I was going to try and I was gonna try and MU them together, but I didn't have time.
Someone said, I'm curious about the B67 runner.
B6.
From Joey.
I missed it.
Or B67 running.
Hey Richard, how you doing? Yeah, we'll do the 1500 at first, and then we'll run the Conrail at the end. But we'll have to move the Conrail anyway. So let me just adjust this tripod a little bit. I like the RSS Jeep. Yeah, that's been a project I've been working on for a while, and one of these days it will be done. But let's see.
And if I mispronounce anything,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about trains.
Yeah, she
So
doesn't.
I'm clueless, I'm just helping.
She's just here to help me with the questions. Toronto, I love Toronto.
I want to go there.
My favorite, go up to, actually we go near Toronto a lot for work.
I want to go.
Outside of Toronto.
Wow, hello from Brazil.
Brazil, cool. All right, let's fire this thing up. Oh, we got the rail serve. Do you prefer point-to-point or loop layout? If I had the room, if I had the space, I would definitely have a capability of running a loop, but run point-to-point operations, because I love how I love just to let trains run. It's relaxing to me, but at the same time, I also like to do kind of operations. I've been really getting into the operations, so let's fire this Conrail unit up. All right. Let me move you guys a little bit over here. Make sure it all works here. There we go. How's the video look over there? Looks good?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, wow, okay. Sounds nice. Yeah, this is the Rapido. I'm a big fan of Rapido. This is the most exciting thing that happened all week. Oh, man. You must really be hitting the isolation hard. Layout's looking great. Thank you, guys. Not much has changed here, but I'm running out of supplies to do anything really on the layout. But we need to park this thing somewhere. We'll park it over by the tank cars. Move you guys over here a little bit.
The nice thing about quarantine is more layout time.
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony, there's snow on the layout, and so there is snow in Florida, I guess. What location do you, so I model, I try to model like New Jersey. That's where I grew up. So this is kind of just a fictional industrial facility or industrial complex in Jersey that interchanges with Norfolk Southern. That's basically what I'm trying to do here. But let's see.
I'm addicted to trains. Just tell the wife I said hello or hi.
Oh, you're talking to her. Let's see. We got these fancy ditch lights. Secaucus. Yeah, I was actually born in Secaucus, but I grew up in Somerset. So we're just gonna put this over here by these tank cars, and we'll start up the SW1500 Friends with Snooky. No, Eric, those guys are from New York. Johnny, you're gonna build the genset locomotives. You know, I was thinking about it, but they don't really sound like anything, so I don't know. They kind of they have like little diesel motors in them, so I don't know. Near Hillsborough, yeah, right near Hillsborough.
Live in Maryland. Who's George's son though?
That's Anthony.
Anthony, where in Maryland are you?
Yeah, Anthony, where in Maryland are you? We used to live in Delaware, and
I worked in Elkton in Maryland for a little while.
yeah, she worked in Elkton. All right, let's get this guy going.
Nothing wrong with Franklin pizza.
All right, let's see. Let me shut this thing down.
What track did you use, and was it easier to wire it all together that's addicted to trains?
They you might see Thomas Komowski. He might be answering a few like little random questions for me that I don't see. But it's a microengineering track, code 70. And there's only a couple sections that are code 83, I believe. But other than that, it's mostly code.
2618 is your fire.
Yeah, the 2618. So I started this channel before I even thought about doing videos. So the 2618 is actually my firefighter ID when I was in the fire department, station 26, and I was number 18 on the
Pack River.
So that's where the name came from, and then I just never changed it. But, all right, let's fire this thing up. I was thinking about doing like some grand entrance of it like coming out of the green building, but I was like, man, it's kind of anticlimactic with it being just a little switcher. So there we go.
Coleman Media, come hang out when I'm out there on tour. Let's talk trains.
Yeah. Yeah, RailServe is a small little industrial switching company, and what's cool is I've had a lot of guys actually reach out to me that work for RailServe, and kind of really helped me out with a few just ideas and some prototypical information, because there's not really much out there. But yeah, let's see. So we've got Ferrara is Italian. Yeah, that's right. Ferrara Foods. It's actually in New Jersey. It's a fairly large, biggest bill I've ever seen on the layout. Yeah, I know. It's I want it to look massive, so it's still not done yet. I still got a lot of detail parts to do, but one day it'll get done. I want it to look how big is it, as big as it is.
Someone's asking about my tattoo sleeve.
Oh jeez. So we've got, what speaker am I using? It's a ESU, the small little sugar cube speaker that came with the decoder. So we've got the ditch lights. I don't know if you guys could see that. I hope so. And we've got the bell.
Someone said you need
Horn.
a homeless guy sleeping in the bushes.
Yeah, no kidding. Got a sweet horn on there. I forget which kind it is. Don't quote me. I'm not professional at the horns. K5, does that sound about right? So anyway. Might be a little bit dirty there on that concrete pad. I don't think I've ever cleaned it there. Do you ever MU contests? I do. I just don't have much room. So hopefully, if I make my leads a little bit longer, I'll be able to MU some more locomotives.
Do you ever run MU consists?
Yeah, the consisting. It's sometimes I do it with the club. I do, but not here. Maybe one day we will. But what I need to do is before I do that, I need to extend the lead over there. Otherwise, I can't really oh, there it just died. Otherwise, I can't fit too much over there. So.
Coleman Media, brother barely slay. That was impressive. Oh, I agree. Yeah, it says you need to buy Steph a house with a big basement.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no basements here in.
Yeah, we don't have basements in Florida because it's too flat.
Yeah.
The rain will flood everything.
Yep. So this is what I want to do with you guys. If we'll do a little bit of switching. So I've got. Where'd you get the horn file? I just downloaded it from ESU, their horn package. And it sounds great.
Master Bauer said, "Do you ever have issues with MU and locomotive speeds? I have a loop and keep having trouble."
Yeah, so MUing, I have a loc programmer, and it's helped a lot with speed matching. But that's what I do. Oh wow, 93 people. That's crazy. Thanks, Grandpa Rails. Most people like switching layouts. No basements in Florida. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is these. Sorry if I keep going back and forth here. We've got those 2 hoppers that just came in. They are full for the usually flour is what they get here, or sugar. And they're gonna go over to the green building. So we'll spot one in the building. We'll put the other one outside. And we are going to have to move that boxcar out of the way. Another thing we got to do is we've got 2 empty corn syrup cars from ADM. We're going to move them back to the interchange track, and we're going to spot 3 new full corn syrup cars that are sitting here ready to go. So that's the plan. We'll grab this. I guess first we'll grab this box car and get those 2 hoppers spotted in there. Where's the Pete truck to offload the trains? Yeah, Pete's truck is sitting over there. I wanted to leave room for the locomotives. Captain Hiram's. Oh, you must live near me. All right, let's move this thing.
Yeah, Captain Hiram's is okay. Separate house, there's an idea.
Yeah, I love that. A separate building for trains.
Yeah, I said John needs a separate house for his layout ideas. Separate house, there's an idea.
Yeah.
You do though. Do you have any train operation automation?
No. Hey George, how's it going? Yeah, this is where we were last time I was here, but I just need to spot these 2 cars and then we'll switch out ADM. Oops. So this is what happens when I'm not paying attention. So I mentioned it before, I have a lot of momentum in these locomotives, and I like a really strong brake. I don't know, it just adds a little more realism.
Says your UPS package car is way too dirty. Those get washed every day.
Yeah, not in the wintertime. Those things get real dirty in the wintertime. Again, all my switches are kind of hand thrown. I just, for the sake of it being easy, my next layout I'd probably do tortoise switch machines. But what type of exterior lights? Brandon, those are all 3D printed. 3D printed lights that I had made and kind of put my own little LEDs in. I spent 41 years at UPS. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that I always remember. I always remember in the wintertime seeing them all dirty and like when they're driving through the snow, they get all grimy. So that's what I did. I even put a little "wash me" on the back, like you always see. Do you own a 3D printer? No, I use Shapeways. Brandon, I will message you later on, either today or tomorrow, and I could hook you up with where I got them from.
Wow, 41 years at UPS.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
All right, let's pull this out.
Brandon said thanks.
All right.
What's going in the blank space in front of Ferraro?
So this is just an offloading, like kind of like a transload facility that I put like a truck, and it just has unloads pressurized hoppers, or really anything else. I kind of leave it open. I could probably put in some flat cars with a forklift to pull stuff out, but that's kind of it for there.
And then what do you use for speakers?
For the speakers, I use the Sugar Cube speakers. I don't know the size, but it's the standard ones that you get from ESU. Do you like Minnesota Commercial? Yeah, that one's cool. The B36-7. How do you weather the track? It's quite a long process actually. I kind of spray it with rail tie brown. Then I come over and kind of paint all the ties, not individually, but I randomly pull ties or paint ties with washes, lighter colored washes, and then I paint the rails. So I kind of take my time painting the track, but that's kind of a benefit of having a smaller layout is you could kind of spend time and do little stuff like that. Take your own. Oh yeah.
Are those green buildings, is it
Styrene?
Styrene or photographs? Those are styrene, right?
Yeah, the green buildings are styrene, the evergreen styrene, and I just painted them. Hey, Vinny, how's it going, bud? Thanks for stopping in. Good show tonight.
Oh, there's Tom.
Yeah, Tom's in the background.
I didn't even see his name. Hi, Tom.
Steph says hi, Tom. There's the rail surf switcher. Sitting standby. This green, the Penn Central, that's a Scale Trains hopper. I just weathered it a bit. I did that a long time ago. I probably could update it a bit, but and the cylindrical hopper is I think an Intermountain. I weathered that a long time ago. Am I gonna sell anything? No, I don't. I don't think so. Unless I have to.
What's your favorite switcher and locomotive?
Favorite switcher locomotive, right there, the yellow SW 1200. I love that thing.
Matthew asked, are you going to sell anything?
No. Uh-oh. We forgot to uncouple. To push it in there. You guys need to check out Thomas Komowski. He's got an awesome section of his layout where he did an animated door using some simple gearing, and it actually goes up and down. It's so cool. I'd love to do that with this one, but maybe one day.
I want to go to Texas so bad. Matthew is from Texas.
Oh yeah? Alright.
Gosh, it looks so crazy real. Just so,
It looks good?
yeah, it looks
Oh, it looks
awesome.
good, yeah. Kind of curious on how the quality would be, but we'll just spot this car here for another day. Oops. And then we'll put the boxcar back.
What is horseshoe curve?
Horseshoe curve.
Yeah, what is that?
It's in Pennsylvania. You need to go there one day. All right, so let's we'll do some switching here at the what type of styrene kits were used for the green buildings. Joey, those are let me think here. Message me on one of my videos, just randomly leave a comment and ask me, and I'll try to find it so I remember. But I just buy the kits, the random raw evergreen kits, styrene, and I just scratch built them to. But I really didn't use that many pieces. There's just some angle pieces there. There's just the sheets of styrene. These are the Walther's doors. It really wasn't that hard. This is the first building that I've ever scratch built, and I did go to school for architecture, but that's besides the point. But I just kind of messed with stuff. It was just fun. But I definitely recommend scratch building. And BNSF 6951 Vinny in here. I think he's still in here. He's got some great videos on scratch building, and I really learned a lot from him. You just gotta try it. I just buy random styrene, throw stuff together. If it doesn't turn out good, then oh well, at least you tried. You're never gonna really learn unless you try. So all these buildings in the back are scratch built. That's scratch built. The only thing that's really not scratch built is those tanks, I think. But that's about it. So let's move you guys over here real quick. A little closer to the ADM transfer facility. So this is the facility. This is actually modeled after, I forget where it is, but it's a real location. It's pretty similar in design, but I had to change it a little bit. Where's the layout based? It's proto freelance, I guess you could say, because RailServe is a real company, but it's based somewhere in New Jersey. I just made it up as I went. So, all right, we're gonna pull these empty corn syrup cars out.
How long did it take you to build your layout? Forever?
I've been messing with it for a couple years now, but yeah, I don't know. sorry guys, I'm trying to get this wires off the ground because that bunny is gonna chew this thing up.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've seen a few rail serve locomotives. I know they're so hard to find, but they usually tow them places. No, we're good.
Cody Akers, I have that same setup for a building on a Fremo modular.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the ADM transload. I forget where it's.
The ADM transload is what he said.
Yeah, I forget where it is. I saw a picture online and I just kind of went with it. But Big G's, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And one thing I like about, okay, so this is a tip that I've kind of learned is if you have a small layout, have small cars because you can get more action on a small layout. If you have massive, I love the center beams and those big long cars, the flat cars, but you could probably only fit one there, or I could fit 3 corn syrup cars. I could actually fit 4, but I'm limited by my lead there at the end. I need to kind of find a way to make that extended a bit. Are those 16K? Yep, those are the 16,000 gallon cars, I believe.
Somebody asked, do you have a drawing of your track plan?
No, I really need to get a drawing of it. I need to just, I've got a couple like half-assed ones, but I need to make one that's nice. Anyway, let's grab these cars real quick. I've got it in switching mode, so it kind of dims the lights, but you can take the dimmer off, and there's the pitch lights.
Ooh, ouch, Cody called you a slacker.
For what? Yeah, I am a slacker.
I saw everything super close. Do you ever set up a fictional train using switch lists?
I need to do Tom. I need Tom's help with that. But I want to start making some pretty good switch list stuff. But not right now. I kind of just wing it. But I would love to have a little bit more prototypical running here. But I just do it for fun, guys. This is just like a stress reliever for me. To be honest, I enjoy building stuff more than I do running it. But I'm starting to enjoy running it a lot more. Does RSX do anything intermodal service? They have tons of, I don't know if anybody's in here that works for them, but got a couple guys that watch the videos that do. They're basically contracted to switch out industries, and they may do some intermodal stuff. I've got another one in there. That's the older one.
Do you adjust CD settings much?
I do. I use a Loc programmer, and I adjust all of my CVs. So I do a lot of momentum, basically maxed out momentum, and I use the heavy braking. So it kind of lets the locomotives roll, but at the same time I could stop them pretty quickly.
Are you thinking about selling the old SW1200?
I was thinking about it, but it's the first, the SW1200 is the first, there goes that spot again. Is the first custom paint job that I've ever done on a locomotive, so I don't think I could ever sell it.
Sean likes your Chevy pickup.
Oh, the blue one?
That was modeled after your
that was
car
my
you
first.
actually
Oh, look,
had,
I'm back in there. Yeah, so the blue Chevy pickup was my first ever car. Where is it? Yeah, that's a 3D printed pickup there. Or let me turn this thing.
Off-road dump truck on the top of the display.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, container man. Thanks, Roy. I gotta make you one of those one day, man. They are cool. That dry bulk trailer.
It says, what CVs do you adjust to remove jerky movement at low speed?
Low speed. It depends on your decoder. You may have to either increase the the first what is it called, speed point on the curve, or you do the back EMF. It just depends on your decoder. All right, now let's make sure all the switches are aligned, and we'll go. Whoever was talking about the pickup truck before, this was cool. That was my first ever pickup truck that I owned, and I 3D printed that, and just painted it up. So there it is. Kind of hard to see with the lighting, but man, I was in the fire department, so I had to put a little light bar on the top, and but yeah. All right, we'll come through here and drop these cars off.
So someone said, got a friend whose father works for Florida Rock and Tank Lines. Do they do anything related to trains?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
And then, what is going on the blank triangle space back there?
I don't know what's going to go back. Well, it's going to probably be an extension of the green building, but I'm not really too sure yet. Some haven't designed it yet, but something will go there. Favorite industry to serve? I don't know. I haven't done much switching, but I do like doing this the corn syrup operation. I like the corn syrup cars, to be honest. I like the way they look, and they're kind of small, so I could have a lot of them. Hey, Sparky, how's it going? Wow, I'm just messing around. Nothing crazy. Doing a little switching. Does my wife like trains? I think she just tolerates trains. I don't think she really likes trains.
I don't tolerate it. I actually had fun when we went to the club and I got to run that train through.
Yeah, she actually came to the club with me, and they got her hooked up, and she was running trains and everything.
It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, she had a good time.
I was doing really good on the coupling.
Yeah.
I actually want to go back there again and run a train again like that. That was so fun.
Yeah. It's a hand laid track. No, it's microengineering track and microengineering turnouts. Giant Split X Plane 11. I used to be big into Microsoft Flight Sim, but I haven't played much. I know the new one's coming out. Looks crazy, but
What's my favorite train that you have in the layout?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I kind of like all of them.
We got a lot of trains that aren't here on the layout. We got ones that are in the display case, and I've got a lot of ones in those boxes right there.
I like the Camo Union.
So that's the big one right there, the Union Pacific 844. That's the Blue Comets over there. I got a lot of stuff that I'd love to get in here. Get in a display case. I'm gonna have to put one of these cars over here because I can't fit 4.
I think I would go with this one that I like, the Golden West one. I like that train. That one's cool. And the blue one's cool too. I like the tracks. I like the tracks a lot. Hey, good for you, Brandon. That's awesome.
Can you guys see this stuff okay, or I don't know? Switch to Blue Comet. Yeah, I only ran it once, and I'm gonna be building some cars for it, which I can't wait. It's just my my favorite locomotive. There it goes, that one spot again. I don't know what's the deal there. I cleaned it.
Excuse you. Get down. Go get your son out.
A cat, man. Better than be on the computer desk than the layout.
Good grief.
Track's not flat. Yeah, no, there actually is a little bit of a curve. There's a little bump there, and I think one of the I gotta mess with it. I just don't feel like it. Unfortunately. Keep alive. Yeah, I would love to put one. I just can't fit one in the switcher. There's no room. The GP7 that I'm building, I've got one for that. There it goes again. This one spot. I don't know what's the deal with this frog. Tan Valley frog juices. You know, Scott, I've got them. That's the only frog that I don't have one on. So that's exactly what's going on. Oh, look, here we go. Crash. That's why you always check your turnouts.
Do all your locos have issues with that spot or just specific ones?
No, it's just this one because the wheelbase and the frog. But the problem is, if I pull out the, I gotta pull out the turnout to resolder the wire for the frog. So it probably will never happen. Yes, Sparky. She came to the club with me and she was switching more than I was.
I bet she's faster than you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, that's about it. I mean, I don't know. Got this guy here. This was the new locomotive I've been working on. And just wanted to do a little bit of switching again. I don't know. I guess we'll put it back where it... Park it over where all the rail serve equipment is. Thanks for the entertainment. Yeah, man. I like these. They're kind of fun.
Give the wife the controls. You have a captive audience.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Yeah, the problem is the switching that she was doing with, she had no momentum on the locomotives, and these have all momentum and the braking, so I don't know how she'd do with that.
I picked up on that one really quick though.
Yeah. We'll go park this over here and... Hey. What's up? Station Wrath fan, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Happy Easter. I'll go park it right here, and I don't know. Will he do another one of these live streams? Yeah, I'll probably do another one sometime in the future. I don't know. I got all the time in the world now, so we'll do one sometime soon. I'll shut it down.
I forgot who asked, but somebody wanted to see my tattoo. I just don't remember who it was.
Oh, someone wants to see her. If you want, whoever wants to see who... Hey, Jack, how's it going? Someone wants to see Steph's Harry Potter sleeve. Oh, come over here. You gotta show him then.
I don't remember who it was that asked, but somebody wanted to see it.
I don't know who it was, but here, show him the sleeve. That's her Harry Potter sleeve.
Still a work in progress, but
if anyone...
We're getting there. If you're a Harry Potter fan, like me.
There it is.
That's my work in progress. That's my art.
So anyway, that's about all we've got here. Just the old rail serve switcher, some Conrail. Bunny in the background. You guys saw the bunny. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's hiding over there in the corner.
Yeah. That's it. Hanging out watching. Yep. I know everybody's kind of just going a little stir crazy, so I figure I'd jump in and help out with some of the entertainment. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. Jack used to work for Railserve. I didn't know you worked for Railserve. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, Jack. So you're here. Let's see if I could show you. So I've got this one that I've been working on, Jack. It's a GP7 chop nose. It's 4180. It's a real one. A few details I've still yet to put on there, but there's that one. And then let me grab it real quick.
Sparky
Jack, I don't know if you've ever seen this one that I did too. Let me get you a little closer. So this is 802. This is my newest one with all of the see-through fans and all the grills and everything like that. So this is my newest project. This one runs great. I love this one.
Oh, that's cool. DJ Anthony, I work at a quarry on the loading dock area or where they load gravel.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
So that's the two rail serve ones.
Don's in here. Hey John, it's Don, just stopping by.
Hey Don, how's it going? Well, this looks better than ours did. So Jack, I got another one too. Hold on, I gotta get these wires off the ground because that bunny's gonna shoot through them wires. Steph, can you come here and get these wires? Just make sure they're off the ground.
Yeah.
So Jack, this is the first one I did a while back. So that's not really based off any prototype, but I did do that one.
Do you want your charger?
No, I'm good. And I'll probably put a new decoder in that one eventually too. But George and Wally, I think you said you wanted to see 4141. So there, I know Wally wanted to see it. There it is right there. It's the Athearn Genesis, the new run, but I haven't ran it yet. That needs to happen soon at the club.
Is
What
your
else?
layout based on any real location?
No, it's just a proto freelance. Got some new stuff. This is straight from Tom. Thanks, Tom, for sending me that. I won this locomotive at the Cocoa Beach RPM meet.
And
First,
Tom won it.
no, I won it, but he grabbed it for me. Tom won the CSX scale trains locomotive, and
Amazing, he won twice.
yeah, they probably thought Tom was cheating, but he won 2 locomotives and one was for me. So thank you for sending that to me. What else do we got over here?
You just got something else recently too.
We've got there's a 844 there. That's the new run of Athearn Genesis. I got that.
Somebody said you have the Desert Victory locomotive. That is
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
I've always wanted to get one.
Yeah, I've got one of those. There's the new Blue Comet, which is beautiful. Got some of these heritage cars, which I did this one recently. I did the decals on it. Came out pretty good. I still need to do like a semi-gloss clear to seal the decals, but that came out good. And I've got a bunch of the other ones and the tenders and so on. So that's going to be a beautiful train when it's going. And once I get my big boy, I'm going to double head that with the big boy and maybe throw on 4141. That'd just be epic. What else? That's really it I've got there. I got a bunch of other stuff that I need another case. So me and my father-in-law, Steph's dad, we're going to be hopefully putting a case up here somewhere, maybe moving those shelves, and put a big display case over there. We'll see. There goes the rabbit. There it goes. Oh, God. John, you plan on getting 1943? I don't know which one that is. Oh, I don't know which ones those are. 911, I do need that one. That's, since I was in the fire department, I would love to get 911, so they could go next to those. But yeah, that better be a giant print of your ATP. That is my commercial pilot's license. I got that before I got the ATP, but I should get an ATP. That'd be cool. And this is the airplane I fly too, by the way. There's what it looks like. I guess up front, but And then we've got a little model of it, which I found. Oh, the Union Pacific Workers one. Yeah, that one's cool. I do need to get that one. But yeah, that's the workbench, which I'm sure you guys have seen. And I've got my little spray booth. This thing's great. If you guys are ever interested in getting, doing some spraying, I bought this on Amazon. It could fold up. I've got my little thing there, and goes out the window. So more, yeah, Mark. I was it was a volunteer fire department, so I did that for. I started when I was 18, and
You look 25.
yeah, I started when I was 18, and I'm technically still a member, but I just it's up in New Jersey, so I don't do that anymore. Intermountain EDM GP10. No, let's see what else we got over here. You guys want to see? This is all the junk. The junk. Little air compressor. Little airbrush. There's the green. Everybody asked me the green. Which green for the building? There it is right here. Bristolium. I forget the color again. Gloss, light, turquoise. Do you fly for net jets?
8,000 square feet.
No, I don't fly for net jets. I fly for a family and a company that owns an airplane. And yeah, so it's me and my buddy who fly for them, and they take very good care of us. So that's a good thing.
Favorite glue?
Favorite glue? I don't know. Let's go over to the glue section. What do we got for glue? These are all the glues that I use. Use a lot of CA. I really like these are like fabric glues. They're great because they don't break. They're nice and flexible. But yeah, these are a few other people have asked me about these organizing kits from Hobby Zone. Really nice.
So cool.
I need more of them.
Has an 8,000 square foot layout.
8,000 square foot? Jesus. Yeah, I forget how big the one in the club I have is, but
With an old person.
yeah. Nice one, Eric. Yeah, Sparky. I like to be organized, but at the same time, it gets very messy very quickly. As you can see, things get a little out of hand. But oh well. So that's about it. I'll flip this thing around. If you guys want to see anything else, I guess we could always wait till next time. But yeah. Any plans to move, go bigger? Yeah, we are going to we definitely want to move soon. We were gonna move probably sooner until this whole thing happened, but once we get a house, we'll definitely have a room for the layout, that's for sure. But
At least you're not as messy as Sparky.
Sparky's not messy. So Steph, Sparky, she knows you because she knows you're the guy with the wigs, right? That's Sparky.
Okay.
So Sparky's building a shed, massive shed. That's what we need to do. We need to build a shed. He's building a shed.
Whatever you want, as long as I get my kitchen and my big closet. That's all I need. The rest of the house is yours.
You all heard it there. She said it, so it's on video. The rest of the house is mine, so maybe.
No, I said you could have a shed. Just give me my big kitchen.
Oh, okay. Well,
She
yeah.
likes one of your words.
Jack. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Get that in writing. Yeah.
Yeah. So. But anyway, guys, that's about it. That's all I got. We're just doing nothing now, but.
Just building an extension out the window.
There you go. Well, yeah, I'm sure my landlord won't be too happy about that, but whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping in. Just random little switching live stream. Maybe we'll do another one sometime soon. and maybe come up with a switch list.
Yeah, he's going to the shed, all right.
She's delayed over there. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all the comments and all of you who've commented on my videos. I really do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community. For all those who don't have a railroad yet or a model railroad, I mean, look at this is definitely possible in a small spare bedroom. So no excuses. No, Sparky's got the she shed. Right, Sparky? And he didn't get it because they don't have that commercial in Canada.
Oh, God.
So.
That's right. I remember you told me about that.
Yes, all good. But anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, take care. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you sometime soon, all right? Take care.